Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. I have another video here now working on a 2003 Mazda Tribute. Customer concern is no communication. This is for Karim Coreas. He sent this computer, I think it's a 2003 2.0. Yes, I have his information here. I will show you in a second. As you can see, I have everything ready to go. I already did a test and I know the computer has communication, but I want to show this on a video so you guys can see it in himself as well. I also would like to speak about my new website coming soon with my Salazar Diagnostics, how to repair computers and how to become a good diagnostician, mostly on European vehicles, and this is what I want to promote as well here on the video. I will be having 3 different modules per each class. It will be a basic, medium, and advanced level. One for how to repair computers and the other one on how to become a good diagnostician. I will be sharing a lot of information and I want to give an update on that, so stay tuned with that information. I will be posted on Facebook, Instagram, and all of my channels, so you can stay tuned. If you are interested in participate and become a premium member, this is going to be obviously a paid subscription, but we will discuss all that information when it comes to time. Alright, again, as you can see, his name is Karim Coreas. Hopefully I write his name good, and that's the last 7 digits of the VIN number. Again, a 2003 Mazda. It's a 2.0. It's a KM52472. Alright, so I will be also starting the screen recording soon. Like that we can see, let me cover his information so you can see the VIN number completed in there, and it's a manual transmission as you saw in there. So as you can see, his concern is no communication. Let me just read the information from the page. It says there is no communication when the scanner is plugged in, and that's why it's not showing any codes, and there is no chicane light either, which is weird. When the weather is really hot and I am on the road, I could be on a highway or neighborhood roads, and then I slow down and come to a stop. The RPMs goes up and down, and sometimes all the way up to 4,500 RPMs. So I have to shift down gears to bring it down, and sometimes it wants to stall. So I'll play around with the clutch so it doesn't stall. I can use the AC. I can't use the AC because then you will start revving up and down, and sometimes it does it with the heat, not as much. Goes through a lot of gas due to the RPM being that high, I guess. So that's what his concern is, but I want to show him that I indeed have perfect communication with the computer. I have no issues, and I want to share this with you guys in here and discuss a little bit also what I will be sharing, on the classes, on the basic, on the medium and advanced level classes for repairing computers. Alright, so as you can see, the module is pristine. There's nothing wrong with it. There's no water intrusion, no burn marks. I mean, both sides look like brand new. So I don't really see anything that I can focus on. Either way, that's why I connected to the simulator and onto the scanner to see if we get communication. I have to always check the logic, and usually when I have a computer that is concerned is no communication, I just go over to like battery or so. So let me power it up, and we can see the consumption 46, and that is including even the BCI that I have here. So that's a healthy consumption, so I don't see anything wrong with that. Okay, let me start the screen recording so we can all see when I connect to the scanner. I will be using the laptop. I use this laptop for Ford IDS and BMW, and also for Picoscope and the ATS oscilloscopes. So this is my automotive repair computer and diagnostics computer, sorry. So let me start the screen recording. Alright guys, I have the screen recording going, as you can see here. I'm now using the Ford IDS. That's why this icon is in here. The Ford IDS latest version is 129.06, and I was on 129.03 or so, and that's now the latest one. So let me start As you can see, this, like I said, I was already connected in here, so those that's why we have that big number. But I want to deselect that and erase all the recordings so we can start from scratch. And then Karim, you guys can see how is that I connect the Ford IDS, even though I have shared and other vehicles working on this. I want to show this on this Mazda for this customer, and I would like also the public and you viewers to understand that I have to do this for every computer that I checked, and I would recommend for any then that is doing this kind of repair to do this as well. All right, so it's a 2003, as we can select this, Escape, Tribute, Maverick. They're all the same. It's a 2.0. We're gonna see now the last digits of the VIN number coming on the next screen. Let me just click on yes, and then we can see at least the 8 digits. I think, as you can see, is 8 digits. But yeah, the numbers is 3KM in there. I just don't have that one, but you saw the big number in the beginning, so it is the same big number. So no problem. I have communication. The computer, the scanner is reading the big number correctly. All the records of the last use of previous. No, I want to start from scratch, so let's not hit that. From here now we're going to go into toolbox. The car is already selected, so we can go into powertrain. We're going to go down and then going to retrieve the codes, so to see what it is. But when the computer is being disconnected like that, I don't think we're going to have anything that we can really use for his concern. And this is why I always request the customers, please send me a full diagnostic report. I cannot work if you cannot have a diagnostic report. Please not even send a computer. All right, so like I said, in here we don't have these are the continuous fault codes, and it's supposed to have some. The problem is when you remove the computer from the car, the continuous memory will be erased as well. So now we have PCM fuel pump. I know that he doesn't have that problem, and we got this P1000 because the computer got disconnected. And then we have this next fault code, which I think is for the pads. Yep, so yeah, this is nothing to do with anything that he has a concern. So all I can check right now is go back to to the data logger, and then just check the logic of the computer, which we're going to go into powertrain, engine, and here we're going to open another menu, which is the data logger for IDS, which are not, if you guys are not familiar, this is like looking at your data pits and graph or so if you want to select it in here. So I'm going to select just the battery. Actually, let me erase all and just select the battery. Like that is all we have connected, right? So let's check with a check mark. Now we have the battery here, so I'm going to move the battery voltage on my power supply up and down. So we're going to go down. Right now we're in 1371, which with the BCI and other things connected, that's what is not the same. But so we're going to bring that down, and you can see that on the graph. And then I'm going to try to come back slowly to go to 13.3 or so, whatever we were before. So as you can see, the scanner is able to read. We are able to change that voltage, and I know with comparing to the values that I have in my power supply, which is correct. So the logic on the computer is good. So this is as much as I can check without, I'm not going to go on a hunt on something that I don't have the information to really check properly. So that's what I said, if you're going to send me a computer, please get yourself a full diagnostic report, and I can help you. Otherwise, I will not be able to help you. Going back into show a little bit of more information of what I do and how I gather the information. These are the communication. Pin 13 usually for Ford is the programming line, and then 15 and 16s are the DLC 10 and DLC 2. Those are for diagnostics communications. And then if I scroll down, let me actually go over to identifiers like that we can see better. This is how I gather the information. I select the powers and the grounds and the communication, and then I compare it, as I'm going to show you here in this book. Well, this is also how I do my reverse engineering on other ICs and other computers that I work often. I take the time to do this, also the connections for creating my harnesses and so on, right? But yeah, as you can see here, so we got powers and grounds. The power 55, keep alive, 71, and so on. 25, 51, sorry, you see the ground numbers in here, and then the communication. So these are very the same on across the board. The Ford uses on all these computers, they had 104 pins. So we can see in 997, 2001, and 2003. So if you have a 104 pin computer, the power, the grounds, and the communications are going to be the same. The inside of the computer will be completely different. So I think I have another computer here. Let me see if I can find with. I have I think it's a 2001 diesel. Oh, it is sealed. Sorry guys, but it is already sealed. So, but yeah, what I was going to show you is that internally they're completely different. I mean, they might use the same voltage regulator, the same communication way, and the same pins as far as, you know, the 104 pins, but they're not the same internally. So but power and ground and communication, there will be across the board and 104 pins the same. So you can start by checking these computers with these pinouts. And this is what I want to show on these basic classes that I want to share on my new website and new training material coming. How you select, how to get to connect to a computer, how to power it up, how to, you know, at least basic communication on basic computers, and then move from basic computers like these ones up and up into a more harder computers to work with. I'm just showing you here more of the powers and grounds as I'm talking in here in the components, but then you will be able to quickly and easily select what you need to provide to that computer to talk. Obviously, I will show you components, how to gather data sheets, and what you need to check if you're checking a component, let's say, you know, for a power supply, for an injector, for a coil, the more basic areas, and then move you from there to a medium level technician repairing computers, and then to an advanced level where you can really repair pretty much any computer that you can try or you can get your hands on. And the same thing with automotive diagnostics. I will bring you from basic to medium to a super advanced level diagnostician in European models. And this is what I want to share. You know, again, this is for Karim. I know it's a little short video. I want to share with all you what is going on in here and what I want to introduce very shortly to all you. So stay tuned. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. Bye-bye.